we had a large group from Connecticut came down from Planned Parenthood and others. And this was the so-called Stupak Amendment. What a setback. I mean, you talk about Buckley versus Vallejo, of course, Roe versus Wade, going back. And as many of you know, look, I respect people's point of view, and this is an issue in which we ought not to be forcing decisions on people. I wouldn't ever support that. But since I've run for public, when I was 29 years old, running for Congress the first time in 1974, I've been a pro-choice Democrat and proud of it, and I'm not about to retreat this and I don't know, the Senate, I hope, will not have to go through what Nancy Pelosi did. And Nancy, of course, as many of you know, I've known Nancy since she was 18 years of age. She and my sister were roommates in college together. And so I've known Nancy when she was Nancy D'Alessandro. And I lost my sister, in fact, this summer, her roommate, and looked out from that pulpit in Providence, and there was the Speaker of the House, her dear friend, therefore. Just great pals over all these years. And she has a tough job in trying to get those votes necessary to get to the floor, and had she not done what she did, I suspect we might not have been debating tonight the question of health care. So I hope we can avoid that, because I think it's a major setback. I'm very unpleased, by the way, if people say, well, you're very happy with all the health care bills. No, I'm not. Because frankly, one of the things that happened in this merged bill that didn't come out of my bill, but women's health, reproductive health, as well as gender choices here, are not as good as they ought to be. We saw what's happened on the screening and so forth, and we're going to fight hard to push these back. There's been a great discrimination in terms of clinical trials and the like between men and women over the years, and we've been making ground on that, but not as effectively as we should. This is a setback in this bill, and we've got to make up that difference. So my hope is in these coming debates, we'll fight hard, do that, and avoid. And I must have had 10 amendments offered when I marked up our part of the bill on the choice question, and we defeated every one. But we also gave hospitals and others the right to make conscious decisions about what values they would like to have in all of this. And again, we're trying to respect the differences that can exist in certain areas. And we've got to do that as well, in my view. So that's where we stand on that, and that's what I'll be looking at.